Thank you, sir. Our respected Swamiji, our respected members on the dais, esteemed guests, my salams, my namaskar, and a very good morning to each and everyone present here. First of all, I would like to thank our dear Swamiji, who is also my good friend, for having me here in front of you all to talk about peace and harmony in the world. And I'm very grateful for inviting me to the Vishnu Mohan Foundation as a Muslim to be here and share my thoughts with you all. I usually talk, but I try to summarize my speech. I don't go in lengths because I know that today the world is of T20 matches, not test matches. So test matches are going out of style. So I think T20 is more in style. So I think more of T20 is better than having one long test match. So I would like to just mention first, before anything, that I come from the religion of Islam, and it is my duty to extend the message of peace from the point of view of my religion. And before anything, I would like to say that the word Islam itself means peace, and it is the peace which is acquired by one by submitting his or her will to the will of the Lord. I repeat, the meaning of Islam itself, it comes from the root word salm or salam, so which means peace. So Islam means peace acquired by an individual by submitting his will to the will of the God. Now you may ask me, which God? Your God or my God? That's where lies the solution of peace and harmony in the world. So when someone asks me which God you believe in, my reply is, I believe in your God. So he gets confused. For example, a Hindu person asks me, which God you believe in? I said, I believe in your God. If a Christian asks me, which God you believe in? I said, I believe in your God. So they get like a kind of a jolt. You know, what is this man saying? He said, don't you believe in your God? I said, which God? So it is a common belief that Allah is the God of Muslims, and God or Lord is the God of the Christians, and Bhagwan, Ishwar, Kadawal, whatever you say, it's the God of the Hindus, and Vaheguru is the God of the Sikhs, and so on and on and on. So in that case, there'll be like hundreds and thousands of gods, not the avatars. I'm talking about the God itself as the creator. So what I try to talk to kids, especially kids, because kids are very open to ideas. They don't have a blocked mind. And we have a lot of kids coming to Amir Mahal, which is our very old ancestral place. Every second week, there are kids coming from schools and colleges and institutes. I take them around the palace to show them the history. And this is what I give the basic message of oneness, that the God is one. You may call the same God in different languages and different names and different approaches. So that's what it is all about. And so why I'm talking about only religion is, I think today in the world, peace and harmony is disrupted by way of, I would say, religious politics and so on. I won't get into details of that. All over the world. I'm not talking about any particular country, but everywhere in the world, people are taking advantage of your faith, your religion to destroy you, because we are weakest when it comes to religion. All other subjects, I'm not talking about people who are scholars here, but the common man is very weak in religion. The moment you say religion, he comes to fight, but he doesn't know the basics of the religion. So if you understand the basics, you won't fight. So that's why you have to touch the topic of the faith and religion here. So I'll come to the term of what do you call God in your religion. So for example, I'm being a Muslim, I say Allah. So people say, yes, that's your God. I said, it's not my God. So when I say Bhagwan, yes, it's my God. It's not your God. Who gave the authority of saying Bhagwan is your God? Bhagwan is my God too. Who gave the authority of saying Allah is my God? It's your God too. So where it's played around, see, this is where you get the misconceptions that two different gods. If there are two gods, there won't be one model of human beings. There'll be two different models. So there is only one model. Two companies don't make the same model. You think two gods will make the same model? We have the same body, same blood, same. If I stand here without any sign or signature on me, you will not know I'm a Muslim or a Hindu or a Christian. So that doesn't say anything. So the word, when I say Allah, it is not the name of the God. It's very, very important to understand. And this applies to all religions. So when I say Allah, it comes from two different words, Al and Ilah. It's an Arabic translation. Al means the, and Ilah means God, with the capital G. So Al, Ilah, in the Arabic grammar, it becomes Allah, which means the God. It is not the name of God. Allah means the God. We don't have a name of God in Islam. We have attributes of God. So Allah means the God, that's all. I can even say Bhagwan or Ishwar or Kadaval or God, anything I want. But there are attributes, the most merciful, the most beneficent, the forgiver, the creator. All these are attributes of God. So any beautiful attribute can be given to God as long as it suits his persona. So if you understand that, I think many basic issues are solved. And today, there are no ambassadors or so-called authorities who can dictate terms from the religious point of view. Nobody has taken the ambassadorship of Islam here. So please don't connect anyone who talks or gives a fatwa. Fatwa means opinion. Or any organization who says that, or seeing anybody's acts of worship or acts of extremism or acts of fundamentalism, that these are the faces of Islam. No, we don't have any authorities, we don't have any ambassadors of Islam. Everyone is an ambassador of Islam. So what I'm trying to say is, when you want to understand a religion, don't see the acts of people, because don't see me. Even when I'm talking now, don't associate that this guy is Islam. I may or may not be right. How do you know what I'm talking is right or wrong? So where you will know and understand any religion is when you read the religious scriptures in the right way, in the right format, in the right context. If I want to understand Christianity, I'm going to read the Bible. I'm not going to just look at any Christian and say, yeah, this is Christianity. Similarly, to understand Hinduism, I'm going to read the Vedas and the Upanishads and the Bhagavad Gita and the Mahabharata and the other books. I can't just see any Hindu on the road and what he's doing. Yeah, this is Hinduism. How do I know he's doing right or wrong? He's, after all, a human being. So this is what is happening in the world. You're seeing some extremists of Islam and saying that this is Islam. This is the face of Islam. No, it is not. Otherwise, I will not be standing here. So if you want to understand, go to the basics, understand it. Otherwise, don't understand it. Don't understand halfway, because the media usually fuels the fire. They want to sell. They want to sell the brand, and they have made Islam a brand today, or rather Islamophobia a brand to sell and which is easily sold, which is easily bought. Also, I always say that ignorance creates kind of a fear amongst people, and fear leads to hatred. So ignorance of things, of people, or understanding people, it creates a kind of a fear, and that fear builds up to become hatred, and then hatred creates refugees. So this, I said this line in a talk at the UN function, which is organized at the Loyola College. And Father Vincent Shaker is here. I've been for many such events at the Loyola College, and Father is doing a wonderful job in bringing people together. And we have been good friends for long. And I've always said this, so understand each other, not despise each other. Come to the common terms, come to the common factors. Don't always look at differences. There'll be a lot of differences, no doubt about it. But let's come to the common terms. Definitely stay away from religious politics. Today, I'm proud to be a Muslim, and I'm proud to be a Muslim who's hailing from the country of India, one of the greatest countries in the world. One of the best examples in the world where people are living in peace and harmony. I think we have to go back in history and understand how we have evolved. And I'll take my own example of my family. I always proudly say that our forefathers, my forefathers, have contributed a lot for peace and harmony amongst people of various faiths. We have donated lands for more than 350 Hindu temples, more than, I think, about 45 or 46 churches. This is around the Carnatic area, not Karnataka with a K, but Carnatic with the C. And we don't have it now. It used to be Carnatic state. You all know that. It was a large chunk of South India. So this is what I think makes India a great country. And I think we should be the examples for our children and our children's children and to the entire world that we can do wonders in spite of being of different faiths and caste and creed. We can be the best example to the world today of peace and harmony. So I think that was the last 20th over. And with this word, I wish to thank Swamiji, the trust, the foundation for the honor and respect of having me here amongst you. I have made many other points, but I think I'll cut it short and just say that let's all live in peace and harmony. Let's not divide each other. And Swamiji, anything, anytime, if I can be of service, I'm always there for you. And thank you so much again for everything. God bless you all.